Something big is about to happen to Drip and the Drip Network. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi and cryptocurrency space. For all my subscribers out there, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Let's dive into the video. So for our Drip price weather forecast today, we are currently still sitting at $7. We did drop below that $7 range today, like $6.98 roughly, but then bounced straight back up and now just holding the $7 range. Now with 4 days to go until the marketing eventually starts to kick off, I believe that this is still a great time, in my opinion, to go ahead and load up on the Drip and build those Drip faucet bags. Speaking of my faucets, so I have finally reached 800. So after a long journey, as you guys have seen, every day I post my updates on my faucet. So finally reached 800. So super happy about that. Only now less than 200 away from my 1,000 goal. So overall, I'm just going to keep compounding. I don't think I'll quite make it to that 1,000 deposit range goal of mine before the marketing starts on the 15th. But hey, I'll still be compounding in thereafter, so I should get to the 1,000 deposit goal fairly quickly. So faucets looking good. Moving on to my garden, so still over 1.2 in the garden. I just compounded some earlier today. The contract balance has actually increased, which is really good. So again, the garden's looking really healthy. If you're not into the garden, I recommend you go ahead and take a look. Not telling you to do so and get into it, but take a look at it, because I believe it's going to be real leverage and really help just overall enhance your overall profits from the Drip once it starts to take off. So garden is looking good. Per day earnings, now since we had that drop, liquidity for the garden dropped down, so I'm at 93 bucks for the garden, about $94, and then for Drip I'm still at 56 bucks. And then I will throw in my piggy bank, and as you can see, the piggy bank sort of sitting at $35, so not much there. Let's see, as far as the Drip faucet, going to players, so 137 new players today, so overall looking good. So the point of today's video, so something big is going to happen. When I say big, I mean just everything that Forex has talked about that was going to be coming up for launch. So first of all, we have the marketing that's going to start here in a couple days. It's going to kick off, and is going to be in a high six-figure range of marketing going on. Now if there's one thing I could tell you, marketing definitely helps a project. I have a prime project that I will give you guys an example of. So this token was called Cryptor. I was in this token. I don't know if some of you guys were in it, but it was supposed to be a social media platform, a new type of Facebook where you can use crypto coins to exchange with others, and pay each other via crypto coins, a crypto token, I should say. So it was a pretty neat idea, and I think they're still going on here. But in the early days when I was in it, they were putting, marketing. This was like Times Square, so they're putting their thing there. They're getting, they hooked up with another marketing agency, and they got with some, pretty high up there in the crypto food chain influencers in Dubai. So they did a really good job of getting the token out there. And because of that, we see that, and this is where I was in right about here. Because of that, we could see that a lot of the that marketing didn't go to waste. So the coin shot up, and it went up a lot. So the marketing did what it was supposed to do. Now, obviously, this was at the time where you had the Shiba Inu coins and stuff like that, so the cheaper ones. So it sort of died off along with that. So the meme coin, as most of us call it, and it had a little bump here, but otherwise it had been flatline. But the marketing had sort of helped here. Now, I'm not going to say when Drip actually starts marketing, we're going to go this high and then we're just going to crash and flatline like this. But what I'm saying is, noticing the power of marketing, what it can do, and compared to where we're at in the Drip price, again, if we're sitting down here in a Drip price, which is just about where we're at, look at all the upside we still have to go. And even having it at about $100 or even $60 or $50 will make a world of difference in this price here, because now we're looking at, instead of the 56, I'm making like a couple $100 per day. So and the fact that I have the garden there to help really enhance those earnings is really going to help me out there. So that's one of the reasons I think something big is going to happen to marketing. And then the other reason is just overall the token, just the developments coming out. So we already have the animal farm coming out. The new UI should be coming out here shortly. So we're going to have the new animal farm. We're also going to have some gamification for Drip. So that's going to look real good there. We're going to have some games going on for the Drip network. Mainly the faucet. So a lot of really bullish things going on for Drip and just the animal farm in general. So you have all these things that we're just sort of waiting on. And again, you know, I just like to remind myself it's only 4 days away. So I know the price action is boring as of right now, but once we look at the price, you know, a couple months from now, we're going to be laughing, thinking, man, we should have, you know, we should have probably bought more, or we shouldn't, you know, we shouldn't have had any worries about the price. And that's just my opinion on it, on the situation. But yeah, I like to bring up crypto as an example because that was a prime example of, you know, what happened when marketing comes in. And you have to have follow through as well. If you don't have the follow through, you have the marketing, but then, you know, you have to keep people excited about it. The marketing will get them there, but then the developments was what will keep them there. And that's what I think Forex is ultimately doing, and he has been doing for some time now. So super bullish on that. Yeah, I'm just really bullish. I think, you know, with just the marketing and then the things that are coming out next, I think Drip is gonna absolutely dominate, and I think these prices are going to be a thing of the past. You know, once we look at this 2, 3, 4 months from now, you know, we just have to give it time to grow and really just show its full potential. And I also believe this over here, so the new players is just absolutely going to explode. And we've seen this, it's continuing to go up constantly over time. So just minor dips here and there, but ultimately still going up. So I think that's still going to be the case. And I think actually we're going to definitely see this will be in the well into high 100s, if not thousands, by the time marketing has kicked off and we have some things launched from there. So anyway, that's the video for today. Hope you guys like it. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.